And we're live,
Everywhere
almost.
except Instagram. That's
We're
Instagram.
waiting for the Instagram feed to
Yeah.
go live, but
What?
here we are, a couple of Moped Outlaws coming to you live on
Yeah.
December 3rd.
Now we're live everywhere.
Live everywhere, including your underpants.
Okay. Where we dance in a trance.
So we've just come through the Thanksgiving holiday. It's getting colder here in North America.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of gratitude myself. So much going on in the world. Busy, gratefully busy. Um, I don't even notice politics now. I'm so busy.
I know. It's so
I've
funny when
become kind
someone
of.
says to me something political, and I'm like, really? Like, who cares? Not who cares, like apathy. It's just not in my life.
It's just gotten so silly.
Yeah, it really has.
Yeah. Like the whole thing yesterday where he was talking about lowering drug prices 200%, 300%, 400%, 700%. I'm like, well, that's zero. Right. There's all that.
The film Idiocracy. Did you ever see that?
I think I saw it, but it was a while ago and I don't remember much of it.
Well, I watched it recently with my son, and it just every time anything political comes up, I just think of that film. Like, yep, okay.
Yeah.
That film was a documentary.
One of the things that's occurred is that now we're more responsible for ourselves. Like
Yeah.
we really have to take good care of each other.
Right. Amen. Yeah, that's real.
Yeah. And that brings up a really important point for me. One of the things that I've been grappling with is my sister is got long COVID, and she's been suffering now for most of the year, and it's developed into this syndrome, and it's a bunch of different things: MECFS, POTS, PEM. It's this. Basically, her nervous system has collapsed and her mitochondria don't provide energy for her anymore. And if she does something as simple as trying to fold the laundry, it could knock her out for 3 days. She could have looks like my camera froze.
Yeah.
That's weird. My resources of my computer are too much. There we go.
Okay.
That's better.
Would you
But
have
so yeah, so she can't work, she can't pay her rent, and so my siblings and I are working really hard to try to cover her, and it doesn't look good. Like long COVID is serious, and what's happened to her is she stands up, she gets this high tachycardia heart rate, and she could pass out and fall over just from standing up. She can't even walk downstairs to get like a food delivery without potentially paying for it for 2 or 3 days. And the medical community is just barely beginning to figure this out. So they don't have a lot of solutions right now. It's really a really awful thing. And she suffers emotionally and physically. Like even sleeping, she can't sleep because her body won't go into that rest state. Right. So it's this vicious cycle of not being able to eat, not being able to rest, not being able to do anything, and feeling helpless and emotional. And the best part about it, if such a thing could be said, is that the family is rallied. We're all trying to support her, but she's running out of rope and we can't cover all of it. So I'm really asking for help. Like one of the things I need is for people to perhaps give. And if you see the Venmo account on the screen right now, it's my Venmo account. Everything you'll give will go directly to Doran's things like rent. We're already a month behind on her rent. Just having the heat on is really pivotal because she has no way to regulate her body. We've been getting all kinds of different disability processes going, but they require a diagnosis, and the diagnosis is really hard because science doesn't know quite what to do with it. She doesn't qualify for disability yet because of the diagnosis. So it's one of these health crises where the safety net really doesn't exist. Like Medi-Cal was put in place, but now we got to get appointments, and then those appointments really don't provide the diagnosis yet. It's like this long thing where she has to go through a whole allergy test. And it's devastating emotional to witness and to be part of. And if you're like me, you're already on the edge yourself, right? Just making your own bills.
Right.
And so struggling with this has been really hard for my sister and for my other siblings and other family members, and there's just no way to say it. It's awful to see and witness someone suffering like that, and for it not to be anything like that science has a handle on. Like, we can't give her steroids, we can't, like, the treatments are really limited. And we're the research, it's one of those things when a family member gets sick, what happens? Everyone starts researching what we can do, and it's been an enormous strain on everybody. My other sister has taken up a lot of the slack. Thankfully, she's got enough of an income that she's covered some of the big things, but like November rent didn't get paid fully, and December isn't paid right now. And, there's just
Was
a whole host of things.
is the landlord or building manager working with your family?
Yes, they are. And it's still tricky because the worst thing that could happen right now is for her to get evicted
Yeah.
because she has nowhere to rest. And rest is like all she's got right now. So we can't take her in. We can't move her in with any of us at this point. We don't have the space yet. It's a big issue. And I'm at the point now where we've spent most of November trying really hard to handle it ourselves and see if we could get the ball in a place where we could manage it together. And we're failing. And it's when you're failing your sibling that you love dearly and witnessing them suffer, it's just horribly stressful. And I don't go in for victim mindset. You know this about me. I'm very
Yeah.
much a positive person, and I'm thinking positive. I'm always solutions oriented. And right now, what would really be helpful is for people to step up and, send whatever you can. Um, right now, getting us caught up on rent would be a $2,500 move. We managed to get 1,500 paid last month. So we're prioritizing food and medicine at this point, and we're starting to look into alternative treatments as well because there's been some benefits from Asian medicine, but Dorn can't go out. Like, she can't, getting her down the stairs and in a car could exhaust her for several days. So getting her to a treatment, it's very, very challenging. So yeah, if you have $10, if you have $10,000, it would really make a huge impact, especially that latter figure. And if you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me at MARC at markwendtcoaching.com. That's MARC at MARCWENDT.com. I really appreciate it. Any resources or conversations you want to have, I have research materials. I can explain what these diseases are more in depth. And by all means, people, please start masking. You don't know what can happen until it happens to your loved one. And COVID's not over. I'm sad to say it. It's not over. And long COVID in particular is a lot of suffering for the person who gets it. And when it leads to MSCFS and MECFS and PEM and POTS, and it's just a cascade of difficulty and challenge. And so if you're suffering from this and you hear me, my heart goes out to you and your family as you grapple with this. There are literally tens of thousands of people who have this. And every time we go out into the public and we aren't masking, we could be transmitting this virus. Even if you've got immunity that's protecting you, someone else could get long COVID. And, that's how it is right now for me.
All right. It is the time of giving, and hope everyone stays well. And let's put it back up. Let's just end with it up there. And so please help Mark, help people in your life. And we'll see you next week.